So today I'm going to be doing a makeup video using the Natasha Denona palette. I'm going to be using her Sunset palette and I'm so excited. I just got this in the mail a couple days ago and I finally have the time to film. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I'm gonna brush them out and I'm going in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. We're going to go in then with the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. I'm using the shade Beige and I'm going to go in with my Beige Cosmetics 120 brush. And I'm just going to use this to clean up my eyebrows. Actually gonna go in with my Bare Minerals Max Coverage Concealer brush. And this is just gonna give me a more precise cleanup than that other brush. The other brush is good to just blend it out, but not to get that precise application, which we need. And always remember, our eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So like I said, we're gonna go back with Beige Cosmetics 128 brush and just kind of blend that in. So then I'm going to go in and prime my face. I am using the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Perfecting Primer. I honestly like this last time that I used it. It honestly, for only $1, it felt like the Smashbox dupe. So I'm definitely going to be using this up. So now that that's done, let's go in and do our eyes. I'm so excited for this part. I've honestly wanted this palette for the longest time and I could never bring myself to spend $130. And I finally got it because it was on sale for Black Friday. So I went ahead and did it. So like, I didn't even take the plastic off yet. So it comes with this like little protector. So you can, you know, when you cover it, they're always protected. And then these are the shades, which they're absolutely beautiful. Like beautiful. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start off with the shade Bermuda, which is this lighter shade, and I'm just gonna put that all over my eyeballs. There is a decent amount of fallout, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just using my Wet n Wild crease brush, and I got these crown brushes in a FabFitFun box, and I actually really like them. So the next shade that I'm going to go into is Terra, which is this shade, and I'm just gonna go in and do my crease. These are very, very pigmented. Like, as you can see, like, you really just need to go in with a light hand. Definitely happy that I do my eyeshadow before my foundation, because I'm using a cushion foundation today, so this would have been like a mess. So I'm just using this E.L.F Flawless Concealer brush, honestly, and it's really good for like blending out eyeshadows when they need to be blended, especially in the crease area. So I'm just going to use that for the crease here. It's so pigmented, this. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this shade Volcano, which is this darker shade right here, and I'm going to pop that in my outer corner. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in again with this E.L.F Flawless Concealer brush and blend it in. You definitely need to blend these because of how pigmented they are. I'm just gonna go back in with this smaller crease brush with this shade Terra. And a little bit of Ionic, and clean up this inner corner area of my crease. So after I have that done, we're gonna go in, and I am feeling we're gonna use this shade Beige. That's my shimmer. I'm just gonna put that in my inner corner. And I'm not gonna lie, I want to take this brush, I want to wet it with some setting spray, and then dip it into this glitter color and see this pigmentation. Oh my goodness. This pigmentation is absolutely beautiful. Like, it's stunning. We're gonna jump into my face. So we're gonna do the Loreal True Match Lumi Cushion. I'm in the shade N3.5. I don't really like to use what it came with. I'll either use my beauty blender or my brush, but today I'm going to use the Beige Cosmetics 113 brush. I feel that Lumi foundations brushes give you more of a fuller coverage, whereas a sponge will give you that lighter coverage. I try to always get the full coverage as much as I can because I'm a full coverage girl. I still like to try these Lumi foundations and cushion foundations, but they just are so light for me. Or I have to like really build it up. I'm always gonna get my chin. My neck area, I hate having those lines. I feel like, am I the only girl that feels like that's girl code to let other girls know that they have that line showing? It's like I always gotta tell other females, I'm like, sis, blend your foundation. But anyways, I'm then gonna, as I'm losing my stuff, I'm going to conceal my face. I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. I'm actually gonna blend this out with my brush as well. I forgot to pre-damp my sponge and I just don't feel like doing that, but I'll normally do my concealer like with my sponge. Because I like that more of a sheared finish, but so I'm gonna go in and set my face with this Stay Matte Rimmel. I'm using the shade Buff Beige. I've been using this for years and this is honestly my favorite setting powder. I have no flashbacks, nothing at all. It sets, it doesn't crease, and it's honestly inexpensive. It's like, I think under $5, which is amazing. Sometimes with certain things, like you really don't need to go breaking the bank for it. You really don't. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna contour with the Lorac Tantelizer. This is a highlighter and matte bronzer duo, but I'm just gonna be using the bronzer today. I'm just gonna go in, and there is no shade on this, so I guess it only comes in one duo. This is a little too kind of red toned for my skin, but you know, we always make it work. I took everything out to make this easier, but it kind of made it harder. Normally lay everything out when I film, but today I tried to put it in a basket so you know I can have easier cleanup, but it's definitely making it more difficult for me with this film process, so we're probably not going to do that again. So I bronzed, and now we're gonna go in with my absolute favorite blush. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay the 12-Hour Blush Imparti. And I just ordered another one because they had Black Friday sale. So just like the prettiest blush color. This and NARS Orgasm has got to be like my two go-to blushes. It's just like the perfect rosy cheek vibes. And then for highlighter, I am going to go in with the Fenty Beauty, and this is in the Killawatt, her Freestyle highlighter duo in Mean Honey and Hustler Baby. And today, if I can open it, today I think I am going to dive into Hustler Baby. That is my favorite one. I like Mean Money, but it like, I don't know, for like my skin tone, it's kind of like really light, and sometimes I can pick up white depending. In the winter time it's good, but like in the summer, not so great. And I'm gonna go in with this is a MAC brush. It is, I believe this is the MAC 150 or the 130. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna highlight. Just like, I love this highlighter. Gonna get like above my eyebrows. So yeah, and then we're gonna go back to the Natasha Denona palette, and I feel like I'm gonna put a little bit of this shade color, and I'm gonna also dip into Sundays. I'm just gonna go in with my finger and do that just to give it a little bit more color. Like, look at that. It's all over. So then I'm going to go in the bottom, and I'm gonna use the yellow color called Soul. I'm gonna just dip into it. That just like made a dent. These are like, I don't know. I don't think this brush is working for me. I'm not feeling it. We're gonna go in with my Real Techniques accent brush. And, you know, this whole time, let's see. This whole time I could have been doing my makeup through the palette. So I was struggling. So I'm definitely gonna go in with the darker shade. I'm gonna go in with Igneous all the way down at the bottom, which is next to the yellow shade. I'm actually gonna do that on my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna go over it with the yellow, because it's not really picking up the yellow. Now we're gonna go in and just pat the yellow on top. So that's what it looks like. gonna really just clean up my crease. And then I'm going to go in and use Ice Gold, which is this white shade in the palette. And I'm going to pop this into my inner corner. Okay, so we did that. And we're gonna go in and we're going to fix my eyebrows a little bit more, and then we're gonna set them. So we're just gonna go ahead and give my eyebrows. I'm gonna go back into the palette here. I'm gonna go ahead and my eyebrows, this little wing at the end. So now that that is done, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to set my eyebrows with the Wow Brow by E.L.F. And this is in the shade Deep Brown. It's got like these little microfibers in them to like make your eyebrows appear fuller. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face again with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Longwear Setting Spray. I'm gonna go in with these Ionic 3D Fake Mink lashes in the XL Wispy Dramatics. And to be gluing my lashes, I'm going to be using the Duo Brush On Adhesive. It is the one with the little brush. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, we're going to go in and do my bottom lashes. And today for my bottom lashes, I'm going to be using the E.L.F. Lash Extending Mascara. Let me bring you guys in. So I always struggle with getting the inner corners to stick, but by the time the glue dries up a little more, it'll like stick. Just rushing to get things done, you know. So then for my lips, we're gonna go in and use the NYX retractable lip liner. This is in the shade Natural. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. Then for lipstick, I'm gonna use the NYX the matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Butter. And then I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with the NYX Butter Gloss in Praline. So this is my look using the Natasha Denona palette, and I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.